New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to evening prayer for Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am delighted to spend this time in prayer with you. There is so much, there's just so much that we can learn each and every day about who and whose we are. It seems that no matter how much I study, no matter how much I read, no matter how much I meditate, there's always more. There's always more to discover. And then there's also the mystery. So I have this reading. This is from the Daily Word. It's actually from Friday, I believe. It says, I deepen in insight as I learn and grow. I have been learning as long as I have been alive. As I have learned about the world around me, I have also learned about the world within me and the world beyond me. My thoughts and emotions give me insight into my inner life, showing me how I am responding to the world. I discover my creative power as I learn to direct my thoughts to live the life I choose and to grow spiritually. My spiritual path has drawn me close to God. Through prayer, I have touched a life beyond this one and found insight into myself as a divine being. I am so much more than my human experience. As I behold life this night, as I behold the life beyond the life that I have now, I embrace this vastness. I welcome more insight as I pray and contemplate the awesome mystery of God. It's a quote here from the Bible, Proverbs 8:14. I have good advice and sound wisdom. I have insight. I have strength. What a wonderful affirmation that is. So, let's take this into prayer. I have been learning as long as I have been alive. So I'll invite you to take a breath with me. And allow yourself to be fully present to this moment, doing whatever it is that you need to allow that to happen, whether it's putting things aside, putting aside any thoughts of what came before this, what comes after this, just allowing yourself to be fully present to this moment. And to recognize the goodness and the perfection and the wholeness that exists right here, right now. And recognize that that goodness and that perfection is not simply in the moment, but it is within each and every one of us. We have the opportunity to choose how we look at the world. We have the opportunity to choose how we look at ourselves. We have an opportunity to listen to the news and either see it as a harbinger of something terrible or to see it as a prayer request, recognizing the importance of bringing love into the world. We have been given the most magnificent opportunities through our connection to the One. We, each of us, have been created to be perfect. Each of us is perfect. There is nothing that can stand against the power of love. There is nothing that can in any way break my connection to the One. There's nothing that can rip apart the relationship that I have with the One except myself. I can deny it. I can forget it. I can lose sight of it. But the reality of it is, it's always there. It's as if I forget to wear my glasses someday or forget to wear my hearing aids. And when I look at the world, it's not the same. And when I listen to the world, it's just not the same. And it's just incomplete. It's troublesome. But as soon as I put my glasses on, as soon as I put my hearing aids in, I see clearly. I can see the beauty. I can hear the love and the laughter. And that is what my spiritual life is like. It's a matter of not allowing my human limitations to limit my divine self. Because in doing so, I limit my human self. We have been given every opportunity to make the most of our life as we possibly can. And all that we're asked for in return is to do just that. Be completely who and whose you are. Be completely yourself. There is no one else in this entire world who is as good at being you as you. There is no one in this world who is a better Zoe than I. We have each been given the most magnificent gifts. We have each been given a uniqueness, an identity that is not only for this world, but an identity that exists forever. Always has been, always will be. We are eternal beings. Here on this plane, just a short number of years, but our divine self is indeed eternal. We are one in and of God. And so being able to see just how exquisite that connection to the One is, being able to see just how much joy and how much love is ours. It's our birthright. It's not something that we had to fight for. It's not something that we had to hope was given to us. It was something that is literally part of who and who each and every one of us is. Being able to open to that goodness, being able to open to that strength, being able to open to that perfection allows me to walk my path, to stumble less often. And should I stumble, I know that the grace of God is there to catch me. I know that God always walks with me. I know that the light and the grace of the One eases my way as long as I can open myself to that. It's as if there is a light in the room. I don't have to turn it on, but I do have to face it. I do have to open to it. If I sit there with my hands over my eyes and say there is no light, that's not the truth. And yet that is exactly what we might do at times in our lives. In essence, our doubt and our fear and our uncertainty cause us to be blind to the reality of our perfection. And so being able to recognize, to accept, to open to, and to celebrate our goodness, each and every one of us, that is glorious. That is who and whose we are. That allows each and every one of us to connect in a way that is magnificent and beyond anything that we can imagine. Think of it. Each and every soul connected one to the other, connected through the community and the unity of the one that makes the way straight, the one that shines the light, the one that provides the warmth and the sweetness of life. That is who and whose we are, each of us. Knowing that this is my truth, knowing that this is the truth of each and every one of us, regardless of when or where we've lived, regardless of how we came into this world, regardless of how we leave this world, regardless of what we've accomplished or what we failed to accomplish. We, each of us, is still, nevertheless, perfect. Each of us is, nevertheless, loved. Each of us is, nevertheless, divine. And so that truth overrides everything. It overrides any condition, every circumstance, every obstacle. It doesn't mean that they don't exist. It means that I can overcome them. I may not know how, but I know why. And that why is because I am the beloved of the beloved, just as each and every one of us is. Allow that grace to fill your spirit. Allow that light to shine on you. Allow that warmth to fill you. Allow that love to sustain you. And as all of these things are happening within you, allow them to work within you, allow them to work through you and as you out into the world, making this world a better place, not just for you, not just for me, but for all. That is our invitation. And so in acceptance, in joy, in thanksgiving, I release my word. And so it is. I wish you all the most magnificent evening or morning or afternoon, whenever, wherever it might be for you. And folks, if at all possible, take some time on the New Thought Media Network. Look around, see what we have to offer. So much goodness, just so much goodness. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org. newthoughtmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.